Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. Welcome to my channel. I thought I would come and wish you a good day to discuss spirituality. For I understand 99% of the people are more interested in the things of the world, all the shadows on this world that is really exposing itself right now. There is so what we seek is to stay aligned with the action, the will of God, the will of love. But for that we need to align inside. For it is something that is beyond us. This will of love, this fountain of life, is beyond us in some sense. So we want to. It's not doesn't come from the ego. We just need to stay in the alignment, and that comes for that. All incarnations are all throughout the whole universe. We had thousands of incarnations. Everybody does, whether they recognize it or know it or not. We don't remember them all, but our soul does, and it's all about coming to the realization of the divinity within. As well as this place is a grand experiment. The planet is a decimal planet. It's an experimental planet. And so there is experiments. It's not like life is able to live independently and grow and develop. So it's all kinds of influence, extraterrestrials. For Anki is right now trying to, Poseidon, Neptune are trying to balance out the energy vibration of the matrix to transcend the Draco reptilian on one side and the Orion Anunnaki on the other side. For those who are very the reptilians were original dwellers on the planet for millions of years. They lived here, but now this planet is like the frequency will no longer be in adequation with them. There's going to be many things we're going to need to do to restore the planet. For Gaia, this planet has had a long and very eventful but abnormal evolution. Everything is reversed here, so do not be confused by all the darkness that will. There is so much truth for the level of deception that was created in terms of what we've been taught, what is real in society. It goes beyond anything that we can even perceive. For every day there is new. We're peeling out this onion one layer at a time. For the Arcturians are very helpful. We've been working in stabilizing the Earth grid, the fifth dimensional grid. I communicate to you from this fifth dimension right now. For we are, as our consciousness find resolution, we move into this fifth dimension. That does not mean we do not have a physical body, but our emotional body is aligned with this higher matrix. And so the Arcturians are able to the ninth dimensional Arcturian council I've been working with to stabilize this grid, because what happens is that there is all kinds of people awakening on the planet, awakening their light body on some level, conscious or super conscious, and they're all awakening in different ways. So they're creating a different frequency of the fifth dimension, and so it needed to be repaired, it needed to be stabilized and unified. So it's much easier to access. Just know yourself there, and more you will be able to access it. And so for the great central sun is actually from within and above. It is ask the universe to say that to become a bright golden sun. Remind yourself, I am the light of the world. For you are the light of the world. Become the light. For that is really and love the divine flame within. Continue to cultivate the love relationship between you and your own soul flame. So those are just advices in transcendental psychology, personal development. The highest wisdom is to become the observer, to look at it from the neutral perspective. For it is important to see, to look at all of it, the facade, the mask, to stay connected to the light within, but to continue to observe the development. Because even if there is things that are insider will tell you is happening in the background that nobody knows, this will not have as much impact as when it will affect the mask, because it is when the collective consciousness is faced with something, it creates a possibility for change, and this is when it's going to impact the society in the long term. So the evolution of the collective human consciousness is important, but you want to stay connected to the neutrality and the light within. What we need to understand is the faithful heart, is to be true to ourselves and those we love, to know that love is the reality, is the bond, and it's like everything evolves through relationship to energy, to people, energies. Everything evolves through the relationships of energies. What we need to do is to the higher power, to become the higher power, to work with a higher power, to become that higher power, to become spirit, to become your I am presence, and to continue to create new ways of working with this invisible world that is full of love and wisdom, and the outcome will be the truth. The truth is It says, "May the truth be. The truth will be. It will. It is no. All of it will be revealed." So it's about following the heart, the call of the heart, and we're moving into this right now. This month is very transformational. There is Venus just enter into Pisces, so you will be able, everybody will be able to integrate this love, this like and dislike, the Earth's love, with Neptune, which is it's going to conjunct with Neptune, which is the divine love. For me, I had this conjunction in my chart in Taurus, but it's very beautiful encountering. And at the same time, we have Jupiter that will be coming out of Pisces, but we'll meet Mars in Pisces, and so that's going to be a great deal of to transcend reality. And the three is 6. We have 6 chakra, and then the 1 chakra is the God, and there's the explosion of light. From the 6, the resolution into the 7 is really what we're working towards. And there's this inner light is making this cellular crystallization within. We need to complete the circle of the mind. It will be completed pretty much in the 9th dimension. For the 9th dimension is the fullness of the completion. The 9 is the completion number. But just know you already exist within all higher dimensions. It's just about aligning your consciousness to various from 8, 9 dimensions is more collective energies. But you can still you still recognize yourself as self. But and also there is many portals that we'll learn to use, like the Syrian portal, the 6th dimension to the galactic center. There is all kinds of, it's all about connecting to this Christ light within, and to rest well, to sleep well, to drink water, because when we sleep, we reset, we create a complete reset. So some part of us is resting and relaxing, and there's also part of us that are learning, and there are other parts of us that are making report in higher dimensions in relationship to what needs to be done here, in relationship to what I've experienced, or what we've experienced, or what we perceive, and how to proceed also. For the earth is not paradise, it's the earth. But we need to move to paradise, move into the paradise reality, then integrate it, and then bring it down here. That is the mission in many sense. It's not to escape the world into the paradise, so we can just leave all the suffering behind. For we're here to assist all to come into this realm of grace and well-being and joy and acceptation and humility. For the highest wisdom is letting go of the fighting. For there is a fight sometimes we need to do to protect ourselves, but there is certain time when we need to drop the shield. What we need to understand is the adventure. Where there is no fear, there can be great joy, great sense of adventure. Life begins when fear ends. So it's all about discovering, about experimenting, letting go of fear. What we need to do is to find this resolution between two polar opposites. We pull in two different directions. There's a part of us that wants to go in one way. There's a part of us that wants to go in another way. And the outcome will be slowing down. As we slow down, we're going to find more sense of how the guidance, how the energy wants to flow. For we want to allow the light to do its work. As we let go of the fight, we might find ourselves exhausted. For we've been trying to do too much to assist and please everybody else, and we've been running around doing all kinds of things that will be so much more. It is Lao Tzu, the wise man, who was saying that the wise man does not do. And he stays within non-action, but accomplish so much. So it's about learning how things work, and then the wisdom will lie in breaking through. There is a breakthrough that is coming. I know that for me, it's like probably tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow. But I also know that what we need to do is to experience the grief, the sorrow, the mourning period, because we're losing certain part of ourselves that we're so familiar with in the third dimensional realm. But we need to move into the 5th dimension, and so we can let them go. The thing is, when we said to move into the state of grace, but we're not feeling this state of grace. We do not know what to expect in some sense. So it's like we want to take certain things with us because we're familiar with that, when actually we got to drop it all in order to get there, at which point we're going to find laziness. It's okay to be lazy, to enjoy yourself. Then you are called into action because we're here on a mission. It's okay to But this card is also the card of the dreams come true, and that life will always propulse us. There will always be a flow in motion. There will always be new drive and desires that will come. So in order to do the blonde minute, to talk about the less serious thing, is like, do not worry about shortages. There is no shortages of love and light. There should not be. So we need to continue that. If certain product, because they're orchestrating this whole thing, and so like there's like energy is more expensive and food. So you just got to, if you can, just use your car less and just take the food, good food, but to eat less. Maybe it will not last very long. But we want to call into the abundance, although like they're trying to orchestrate this through fear. For there is no lack in reality. All of it is orchestrated. But we're learning to do more with less as well, and sometimes it is a bit pitiful to see what's going on the world stage. I love to see American, to follow what's going on, American politics and so on. But like in terms of the mask, and like right now it's a bit pitiful. It's like we almost want to have compassion for all those people, because they're all trapped in their own lies and all deceptions, and they can no longer hide from the people. So it is necessary that this will be to be expurged. So, but focus on your well-being, on what brings you joy, and on the beautiful little birds and pretty flowers. It's so much more interesting than dissecting, understanding, trying to solve. Because when you solve it from the divine authority standpoint, you affect situation. You bring a light into a situation that will transform it, and then you let it go. But you affect it a lot more than going outside. Fueling a dualistic principle when you come from the unity. But it comes, we are being taught, we're learning each and every day, new realities are appearing. Well, and thank you very much for if you find this video. If you find this video interesting, I thank you for liking, for sharing, for commenting and subscribing. For so much is about to change. This channel may be transformed. I may open a specific English channel, and I might start traveling. It will be a little bit different, so the videos. And so I'm going to finish with this song. It's a song that went through my mind. It's about tuning into these higher frequencies, and and be true. It goes like this, called Natural Mystic. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. If you listen carefully, now you will hear. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. Things are not the way they used to be now. Won't tell no lie. One and all got to face reality now. Though I try to find the answer to all the questions they ask, though I know it's impossible to go living through the past, don't tell no lie. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Can't keep them down. If you listen carefully, now you will hear. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. This could be the first trumpet, might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer, many more will have to die. Won't tell no lie. If you listen carefully, now you will hear. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. Such a natural mystic blowing through the air. There's a natural mystic blowing through the air. A natural mystic blowing through the air is the fifth dimensional energy. The portals are open. Be in that frequency. Let us be. Let us more and more. Although the third dimension, the mental, the mental struggle, or the mental judgments, or the criticism, or the analytical may still come and bother us. But we more and more, the mental will be instrumental in in assisting the soul. And so we're going to be moving into this great state of well-being, and which we already are into. The solution can come from meditation. So it is very clear. It comes from within. The light is within. Sleep more or take breaks, vacations. Eliminate the stress within you. So I give you the permission to eliminate all the stress within you, and let us get ready for a really nice vacation, for we deserve it after all this those times. It will be very soon. We're going to be able to have our mind at ease, our body taken care of, and so it's going to feel really good. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.